Hello and welcome to the MSTAR training session for entering the item requisitions, that is, requests for item. The item request can be entered either for self or department consumption. The requisitions once entered needs to be approved by the approving authority also. And to enter a requisition, it is important that the user's OMV card is available. So let us see the steps to enter the request for items. Click on button MSTAR and select module inventory. The name of the module appears in the main screen, which means that you're now working in the inventory module. Click on the button activities and select screen requisition. As the screen opens, first click on the box next to store name and select the name of the store. As you select the name of the store in charge automatically gets displayed in the field store in charge. If there are multiple store names defined for the school, then all the store names will appear and you can select the store name against which the request needs to be placed. The requisition number gets automatically generated upon saving the requisition. After this, click on the box next to the requisition type and you will see two options, self or department. If the request is placed for self-consumption, select self as a value, and if it is raised on behalf of the department, then select department. Then enter the requisition date. This date can be a previous date also, and it has to be entered in the date format, which is date, month and year. Similarly, enter the required by date, that is, by when the item is required. This date also needs to be entered in date, month and year format. The selection of requisition type, requisition date and required by date entry is mandatory requirement in the screen. After this, select one of the options from consumable or non-consumable. These will be the item types. That means if you want to place the request for consumables, then click on the circle next to the text consumable. Whereas for non-consumable, click on the circle next to non-consumable. So let us place a requisition for consumable item type. After this, click on the box next to the item group and you will see the list of all the item groups defined for the school. Select an item group against which the item description will be available. Once you select the item group, then in the next field item name, click on the box and the list of all the items for the selected item group will appear. Select a specific item name for which the request needs to be placed, and as you select the item name, the item code and its unit of measurement will get displayed automatically. Next, enter the request quantity, that is, the unit of items required. You can enter maximum 6 characters in this field and only numbers are allowed. Decimals can also be entered. This is also a mandatory requirement to be entered for saving the requisition. In the next field, enter the requisition remarks as applicable. This could be the reason of the request, and maximum 100 characters can be entered in this field, and both text and numbers are allowed. Special characters like comma, dot, slash, dash and plus sign can be entered. After these, click on the button add and the details as just entered gets added in a row in the grid below. So it is showing us the item code, the item description, the unit of measurement for the item, the quantity as entered and the rate, which is automatically displayed from the rate defined for the item, remarks, and the current stock in hand is also getting displayed. In case you want to add more number of items, then select the items, enter the quantity of the item and click on Add button. So the new items also gets added. You can even change the item group, select any other item group and add the item from that item group. In case at this point if you've added a wrong item by mistake, the same can be deleted before saving this requisition. For this, double click on the row of the item which needs to be deleted and a message appears automatically for the deletion of the item from the requisition. If you are sure you want to delete this item from the requisition, click on button Yes and the item as selected for deletion gets removed. After this, click on button Save and the requisition is now saved successfully. Click OK on the confirmation message. As you click OK, the item requisition details gets shifted to the section Items Pending for Issue and it will now show the status of this item issue as per further flow of the application. You can also see that a requisition number has been assigned to the saved requisition. Now whenever you open this page using the user's card, the requisition details as entered by the user will display in relevant sections. The section Items Pending for Issue shows us the following columns: the requisition number, requested by, request date, required by, item name, unit of measurement for the item, the quantity requested and the remarks entered. Further, it is now showing us the application, whether the requisition is approved or rejected. If it is approved or rejected, the date of rejection or approval, expected date of receipt and status of the requisition. Last is the requisition ID. So repeat these steps to enter more requisitions as required. Now let us see how to remove a requisition once already saved. For this, we have cleared the screen and now let us select the store name again. As we select the store name, the requisitions placed to the store name by the user whose INV card is used appears in the section Items Pending for Issue. These are the requisitions placed by the user and which are pending for issue. To delete a requisition, double click on the requisition row and click on the delete button available next to the grid. It asks for the confirmation to delete the row. Click yes on the confirmation message and you will see that the selected requisition gets deleted from the grid. Now if you select the store name again, you will see only one requisition. So that means the requisition as selected got removed. So items once removed or requisitions once removed cannot be retrieved, and a requisition which has already been approved cannot be deleted or updated. So repeat these steps to add or save more requisitions. Thank you for watching this video.